whoa, whoa, whoa. Cha-cha on the ballroom beat. Got two left feet. Get on the ballroom beat. They're dancing in the street. They're on the ballroom beat. We can tango, we can swing, we can do anything. Walking through the door and waltz on the floor. You wanna feel the heat? Get on the ballroom beat. Cha-cha on the ballroom beat. Foxtrot on the ballroom beat. Salsa on the ballroom beat. Cha-cha on the ballroom beat.
Arthur Murray taught me dancing in a hurry. I had a week to spare ya. He showed me the groundwork, the walk-around work, and told me to take it from there. Arthur Murray then advised me not to worry. It would come out all right. To my way of thinking, it came out stinking. I don't know my left from my right.
That's Betty Hutton singing Arthur Murray Taught Me Dancing in a Hurry. And I am Lania Berger, and you are on the Ballroom Beat. Welcome to our very special episode of On the Ballroom Beat with part one of the history of Arthur Murray. As you all know, I am the proud franchisee of the Arthur Murray Ballroom Dance Studio in Palm Harbor, Florida. And we are so proud of our organization that is in 23, going on 24 different countries around the world. Over 260 studios and over 100 years of history. And so today I thought it would be a great idea to share with you a little bit about the man behind the name. So here we go, the history of Arthur Murray, part one. So let's start by talking about Arthur Murray and when he was born. He was born in 1895 and his name was Moses Teichman, which is an interesting little fact. You can see there's a picture of him right there, young Moses Teichman. He and his family emigrated to the United States in 1897, and that's where they took up residence in New York City. Now, Moses Teichman did eventually change his name to Arthur Murray, and so I shall refer to him as Arthur Murray going forward, but that's a fun little fact for you. So at 14 years old, Arthur Murray, he was a little bit awkward around girls. He was very tall, he was lanky, and he got nervous and felt, he wasn't quite sure what to do. He noticed that one of his friends, Joe Feigenbaum, was particularly good with the ladies, and he got a lot of attention from the girls. And so he went and he sought the help of his good friend Joe, asking for some advice on how to, be a little bit more suave with the ladies. And the thing that Joe told him was the trick to it is the fact that Joe knew how to dance. And so Joe was the first person to teach Arthur Murray a dance step. And Arthur took Joe's advice and he learned how to dance, and he found that indeed it did make him feel more at ease with the ladies, a little bit more comfortable in those scenarios, and it certainly, to say the least, changed his life. So in 1912, Arthur Murray taught his very first dance lesson. And he was a young new dancer out there, and he was a draftsman by day, teaching ballroom dance lessons by night, and he always knew that it was important to be able to teach, but also to make sure that you're good at your craft. And so he would study with Vernon and Irene Castle. And he made many dances very popular, worked with Hollywood stars on different dance styles, and really, really brought ballroom dancing to life for so very many people. I love that picture. That's a great one, isn't it? Talk about Trip the Light, fantastic. So in 1920, Arthur Murray designed a new way to teach people to dance. He wanted to be able to reach out and help so many people all at once, and so he created the world's very first radio dance. And it took place in Atlanta, Georgia, over at the Georgia Tech University. Now, as you can see in some of these photographs here, there were over 150 dancers, and they situated atop the roof of the Capital City Club in downtown Atlanta, and they danced to songs such as Ramblin' Wreck from Georgia Tech, which is the song that was famous from that broadcast. Again, you know, Arthur Murray was a visionary, and he saw the power of ballroom dance and the excitement of ballroom dance, and really found exciting and interesting new ways to reach out and share that with a lot of people. And that's a great example right there, that 1920 radio dance that happened at Georgia Tech. Now, he continued to teach through the radio. It was a great way to reach out to people. And so at a later radio broadcast, when again he was teaching, that's where he met his dance partner and his future wife, Catherine Kohnfelder. And there's a great picture of Arthur and Catherine. Boy, were they a dynamic duo together. Of course, great dancers, but really what brilliant business folks to bring this organization to such vibrancy and such and just, you know, such a big and wonderful organization. So together, Arthur and Catherine worked on a new way to reach out to people, a new way to get dancing into the homes of many, and they created the iconic Arthur Murray footprints. So these footprints were sent through the mail, and people all across the country could learn how to dance in their very own living room by putting these little footprints on the floor. So Arthur Murray, the way that he came up with it, he had a friend whose name was William Jennings Bryan. And William said to Arthur, you know, I have a fine idea about how you can collect your money. Just teach them with the left foot and don't tell them what to do with the right foot until they pay up. Well, Arthur didn't exactly take his advice, but it did start the wheels turning, and Arthur came up with the idea of those iconic footprints that we still see today as, you know, sort of the emblem of ballroom dancing. And within a couple of years, Arthur and Catherine had taught over 500,000 people how to dance using those iconic footprints. Now, as we go forward, we're going to learn about the Arthur Murray Dance Party and lots of other great things that happened in the Arthur Murray organization. And that'll be in parts 2 and 3 of the history of Arthur Murray. So make sure that you stay tuned to On the Ballroom Beat in future week episodes while we talk about that. Excuse me. Now, on the other side, we're going to be talking about some Dancing with the Stars gossip. We'll see you then.
The last several years have been confusing and trying for homeowners. Advisors Mortgage and Financial Group was there before the housing crisis, during, and we are still here now advising people of their options and helping them choose the best financial solutions for their family. You do have options, and today's market promises lots of opportunities. We have found that there are a lot of questions out there and misinformation, and we want you to know we have answers. Advisors Mortgage and Financial Group, providing solutions today for a better tomorrow. The last several years have been confusing and trying for homeowners. Advisors Mortgage and Financial Group was there before the housing crisis, during, and we are still here now advising people of their options and helping them choose the best financial solutions for their family. You do have options, and today's market promises lots of opportunities. We have found that there are a lot of questions out there and misinformation, and we want you to know we have answers. Advisors Mortgage and Financial Group, providing solutions today for a better tomorrow.
Everyone's story is different, so why be limited to just one or two options? With Norcom's Norflex Home Loan, you're given the flexibility to tell your story. Pick your terms from 8 to 30 years, all while maintaining a low, fixed mortgage rate. You can pay off your loan more quickly or choose a term based on your budget and timeline. Whatever you do with the Norflex Home Loan, make it part of your financial plan. Norflex, short-term, long-term, your terms. Apply online at norcommortgage.com.
Beltran Dental Surgery is dedicated to providing the highest quality dental surgery.
Teeth in a Day allows a patient to walk in with their old teeth, sleep under IV sedation, and walk out with a brand new smile. Unlike dentures, Teeth in a Day allows you to eat what you want and still feel like you have your own teeth.
From wisdom teeth removal to implants or creating a whole new smile, call now or visit our website to learn more about our procedures. Get a brand new smile today.
This is one bee that loves going to the dentist because it's made for you and me.
My name is Dr. Becerra from New Tampa Pediatric Dental. Providing a comfortable atmosphere in early dental care gives kids a great start for healthy teeth and gums for life.
My middle son did not like to come to the dentist, but now he loves to come to the beehive.
You don't have to be afraid to go to the dentist. Believe me, Dr. B and his worker bees are the best. Call New Tampa Pediatric Dental today.
Revolutionary in his field, Dr. Bonatti created, perfected, and patented the Bonatti spine procedures. Using his genius, Bonatti invented precise tools necessary to minimize surgery, scarring, anesthesia, and recovery. So successful are the Bonatti spine procedures, they consistently reflect over 94% patient satisfaction. 45,000 successful procedures have been performed exclusively at our location. Nearly half our patients suffer from failed back and neck surgeries at other facilities. Bonatti succeeds where others fail.
The last several years have been confusing and trying for homeowners. Advisors Mortgage and Financial Group was there before the housing crisis, during, and we are still here now advising people of their options and helping them choose the best financial solutions for their family. You do have options, and today's market promises lots of opportunities. We have found that there are a lot of questions out there and misinformation, and we want you to know we have answers. Advisors Mortgage and Financial Group, providing solutions today for a better tomorrow.
Welcome back to On the Ballroom Beat. I am here with the lovely Megan Wittstein,
Hello.
who is an instructor over at the Arthur Murray Dance Studio at Palm Harbor. We are both safe with our waters now. I don't know what happened. It got a bit dry in here, and we had a little bit of a cough, but we're better now, aren't we?
Absolutely.
Good. Okay, so welcome back to On the Ballroom Beat. Earlier we were talking about the history of Arthur Murray, and I'm excited to share more of that history with you in future episodes. In fact, in the next one, Megan, we're going to be looking at the Arthur Murray Dance Party.
Oh, that's so fun. That's going to be an exciting one.
It should be really, really nice. There's a beautiful clip that I found with the ending waltz with Arthur and Catherine dancing together.
Oh, that's going to be great.
So you'll have to stay tuned for that. That'll be coming up in the future weeks. But this second half is all about a little bit of gossip, really, keeping everybody updated on what's going on in the world of dance. So first, we're going to start right at home with local stuff. And the staff did celebrate their own Tournament of Champions victory, and This is, sorry for the glare, this is our top studio award that the staff brought back from the Tournament of Champions training weekend that they were just at. We're very, very proud of Arthur Murray Palm Harbor for this. And this little guy here has been sitting here. I have one of these. Misha has one of these for our top supervisor, top executive, and then him top instructor and top teacher awards. So yeah, it was a very exciting weekend, wasn't it?
Brought home plenty of trophies. We got to clear some room on the shelves.
We did. Oh, and Misha, #1 in the world for Records Week.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Yeah, a lot of exciting things. So we had a great weekend. It was really a good time. So that happened, and then an even bigger surprise today happened.
Oh boy.
I'm going to let Megan talk a little bit about that. You want to tell everyone about your morning?
Absolutely. Well, we were actually filming for Daytime this morning, which Daytime is our local news.
Well, it's on NBC. It's a daytime show that's they do like little things that are happening that are interesting, cooking segments and dance segments and things like that. It's on NBC every morning at 10 a.m.
Well, we were doing some filming, and I had believed I was going there to teach the host, Jerry, how to do some salsa moves, just some simple stuff. As you can see in the picture, I'm standing there teaching them their basic salsa, and as we're going through the teaching, he starts asking me questions about Dancing with the Stars, my favorite pros, stuff like that. And to my surprise, right as we're starting to dance together, Tony Dovolani pops up out of nowhere, completely takes me by surprise. As you can see in the picture, I was a little bit flustered, and shared a salsa dance with me, which was incredible. It was probably the greatest lead I think I've ever experienced, which was fantastic.
He's outstanding, isn't he?
He's amazing. He's so great. So that was a big surprise that we had at the studio. I was not expecting it at all, so it was exciting.
So Megan got to dance with Tony Dovolani today, and then afterward we got to chat with him a bit, which was really nice. And we kind of are sort of connected to him because we do have, Dancing with the Stars did shoot at our studio before. We had Cheryl Burke and Chris Jericho. During season 12 of Dancing with the Stars, they came and used our facility as a practice facility for their cha-cha and quick step. But we haven't really gotten to interact with Tony like that. What a great guy. Oh my gosh.
So pleasant to be around.
So nice. Now, here's the really exciting news for our viewers. I confirmed with Tony himself, he is going to be on for season 20.
So excited.
Yay. He signed a 3-year contract. So that's great news because for Tony fans, obviously it's great news. But for Dancing with the Stars fans, it's great news that they're doing 3-year contracts. It's going to be going longer, and I'm really happy to hear that. Because, sometimes you hear the gossip about Len leaving or this person coming and going, and you kind of wonder, is it starting to peter out? And it does not look like it. Going strong for 10 years and continuing on from there.
Absolutely.
That was really exciting. So let's talk just a minute about Tony, because I know that you have a couple connections with him.
Yes.
He was on your Fantasy Dancing with the Stars team.
And other than the Fantasy Dancing with the Stars team, because he did bring me in some points for a while and did really well. It was really exciting. But aside from that, he actually started teaching at the same age I started at our Arthur Murray at the age of 15, which was really exciting. It was almost like I had this special connection that we both started at the exact same time, which sort of shows the inspiration that he can be. So that was really exciting.
Yeah, and when you shared that with him, I love that he talked to her about keep your dreams alive. There's so much ahead of you, and there really is so much ahead of you, Megan. I'm so excited
It was very exciting to get to talk to him about that.
Now, Megan got started when she was 15, which is quite young. She wasn't actually working for us. She was part of an internship program. So through Countryside High School, we went out and we put together our Arthur's Interns team, and Megan was one of them. And then when she got old enough, we decided to take her on as part of our staff, and what a great decision that was. You really are such a special part of our team.
The internship was such a fun experience, just being able to come into a whole new world of dance that I hadn't yet experienced and really just sort of break out of my shell and learn to work with such lovely people and pick up such great work ethic. It was a great experience, and it was a lot of fun. I'm really, really happy that we did that.
And it led to Dancing with Tony Dovolani.
Absolutely, yeah. That's a very positive outcome.
That's a really, really cool thing. So, look at this picture. I love this. So you can see there are Cindy and Jerry dancing, and then Megan twirling around with Tony Dovolani. I love the way your hair is flying. You had so much fun.
It was so exciting. Again, like I said, his lead is just, it's fantastic. It was amazing to dance with him. You can see I was very happy in the pictures.
Oh, I love that. Look at that. The hug one is great. So the other really exciting thing is that Tony Dovolani then invited me and Megan to come to his show tonight. And they are doing Ballroom with a Twist. If you don't mind, Dylan, can you pull up? Yeah, perfect. There it is. Ballroom with a Twist. You can see we've got Anna Trabunskaya, Cheryl Burke, Dimitri Chaplin, Lacey Schwimmer, and Tony Dovolani there. Of course, we are now super Tony Dovolani fans. We can't wait to see him. But we're going as his guests tonight, and we're going to be in the VIP section, which means that we're also going to get to go and meet with the dancers afterward. So, viewers, cross your fingers. We're going to try to get a couple little snippets and interviews to share with you on the Ballroom Beat, which should be very exciting.
That's going to be fantastic.
Yeah. Excuse me. I was excited because I also got to meet Tony. Can we pull that one up, Dylan? Check this out. Look at that. Isn't that
such
fun?
a great picture?
It is a great one. And boy, I'll tell you, you just slip right into dance frame with him. He is so great. That was really, really fun. It was a good morning. It was a really good morning. So let me tell you about some of the things that are happening in season 20 of Dancing with the Stars. As you all know, it is the big 10-year anniversary, so they are going to do some special things, some unique things. And one of the things that they're stressing is the audience involvement, which is cool.
Exciting.
Their goal is to have the audience, the at-home audience, more involved in the show. So some of you may recall from season 19, there was that episode, there were a few episodes when Len was missing. And sometimes they would bring in a guest judge, and sometimes, one time I think, they let the audience at home view. The viewers at home vote. Do you remember this?
Yeah. I thought that was so interesting.
It was cool. You would tweet in your number, and then they would average it really quickly, and that was the fourth judge. I have a feeling there's going to be more of that because it was so well received and everybody really liked it. And like I said, everything that I've heard from the producers of the show indicates more at-home involvement. They really want to be having people tweet and watch the streams and be involved in the show that way. So I thought that was really cool. Other Dancing with the Stars gossip. I want to say, because we're going to Ballroom with a Twist tonight, which, by the way, is at the Mahaffey Theater in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's at 7:30 tonight, so if you're watching right now, live, you can still get there. You should shoot on over there. It's going to be so much fun. But I should also mention just how lucky we are here in the Tampa Bay area because we have had so many great opportunities to see Ballroom live right here in our own backyard. At the beginning of January, Dancing with the Stars live tour came through. Later on in February, on February 19th, at Ruth Eckerd Hall is the Dancing Pros live show. And that's going to feature a lot of really great dancers that we know, including Chelsea Hightower and Ryan DeLillo. You want to talk a little bit about what they're going to be doing?
Yes,
we got them to come over to our school first. So if you want to tell them a little bit about that.
We're very lucky to have them coming into our studio on February 19th. Correct, yeah. February 19th, they're going to be coming in and Chelsea's going to be doing some ladies styling workshop, working on some showmanship, stuff like that. And I believe Ryan's going to be doing a really sassy and fun salsa combinations group class, which I think we're really, really excited for. That's going to give our leaders a lot of fun stuff to throw into their repertoire of salsa. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, definitely. So they're going to be at our school. They're doing some private coachings. Those are already sold out, but there are still spaces in the workshop. The workshop happens from 4:30 to 6 on Thursday, February 19th. And you can call Arthur Murray Palm Harbor to sign up. You can see the phone numbers up right there and there. Give us a call, 727-786-2224 if you are indeed interested in being a part of those workshops. And the salsa workshop anybody can go to. Right?
Absolutely, yeah. I think he's really gonna give you sort of the basic to build up what you need if you haven't yet done salsa, and then sort of give you just some fun, simple, really flashy tricks to throw in the mix. I think it's gonna be really exciting.
It's all about the combinations. I think it'll be a really good time. So yeah, that's gonna be really cool. And then, like I said, they'll be at the Ruth Eckerd Hall that night with Dancing Pros Live, which should be really great. So lots of opportunities to see great dancing live, and we will certainly be giving you our update on how Dancing Ballroom with a Twist goes tonight. We're really excited. Really excited.
Really excited.
Now, I should also mention that, like we said, we did shoot for daytime this morning, and daytime is live to tape, which means that it's not going to actually air until Friday morning. And so we encourage you all to tune in. It is NBC. It is at 10 o'clock in the morning, and it is called Daytime. They are nationally syndicated, so even if you're not in our area directly, check out your TV guide, or what do they say now? It's not really a TV guide anymore, is it?
I don't know. guide, maybe? I don't
Check
know.
your guide on your TV. See if it is offered in your area, because her reaction is just absolutely priceless, and it was such a fun
Very
segment.
excited to see the reaction. I could almost feel my face changing from the, oh, who's in front of me? Oh, wow, okay, this is happening right now. And I just tried to pull it together to the best of my ability, but I'm guessing the reaction is going to be pretty priceless. So
it was really fun to see you process, because it did take you a second. You're
I'm like, oh, okay.
Which was great, which was really great. So make sure that you tune into that NBC Daytime Friday morning at 10 a.m. To see Megan, Tony Dovolani on the show with Cindy and Jerry. So coming up next week on the Ballroom Beat, we have some very exciting things going on. On Point Shoes are going to be here with us. So many times I have folks ask me the difference between a Latin shoe and a ballroom shoe, what they should be wearing for competition, what they should be wearing for practice, all those different types of things. On Point are here to answer all of your questions and more. They're going to bring some examples and talk about how to pick out your perfect pair of dance shoes. Additionally, if you'd like to do a little bit of shopping, they are going to be over at Arthur Murray Palm Harbor all day long with a supply of shoes. Now, if there's something in particular that you really want to order and you know ahead, let us know. We'll let them know, and they'll make sure that they bring it for you. It's important if you have strange sizes.
Absolutely, yeah. And I mean, the perfect shoe does make all the world of difference for style of dance, practice, stuff like that. So I think it's going to be really exciting to sort of hear what they have to say about how to find that perfect shoe.
Absolutely. And they are really, really good at what they do. They're not just a shoe shop where you go in and browse and pick out yourself. They'll actually help to size you and make sure that what you're getting is right, because ballroom shoes, dance shoes in general, you've got to understand them before you buy them. I know, we know that they stretch a little bit, so you've got to go a little smaller rather than a little bit bigger. But they know their craft well. They do ballet shoes and things like that too.
Yeah,
they do all sorts of dance shoes. So they'll be over at Arthur Murray Palm Harbor, and they will be on the Ballroom Beat, which will be very exciting. We are also going to have part 2 of the history of Arthur Murray, and of course we're going to be keeping you updated on all the great stuff that we learned tonight at Ballroom with a Twist. So make sure to tune in. We stream live at ontheballroombeat.com and also webeamtv.com every Wednesday at 5:30. You can also like us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/ontheballroombeat, and you can always check out our on-demand episodes. They are available on theballroombeat.com and also at webeamtv.com. Until next time, I'm Lania Berger.
I'm Megan Wittstein.
And we will see you on the Ballroom Beat.
Cha-cha on the ballroom beat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cha-cha on the ballroom beat. Got 2 left feet. Get on the ballroom beat. They're dancing in the street. They're on the ballroom beat. We can tango, we can swing, we can do anything. Walking through the door and waltz on the floor. You wanna feel the heat? Get on the ballroom beat. Cha-cha on the ballroom beat. Foxtrot on the ballroom beat. Salsa on the ballroom beat. Cha-cha on the ballroom beat.